All right, ahead of Canada Day, we are celebrating everything Canadian and the people that make this city great. Today, we kick off our live, local, proudly Canadian shopping spree, and we are starting with Hafsa from Luxe Apparel. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
So
Hi.
before we get into the hoodies that maybe we don't need over the next couple days, but you certainly need throughout the summer months at the campfires and everything, why don't you tell me a little bit about your business?
So my clothing brand, Luxe Apparel, we have our featured product, which is our silk lining hoodies, as well as our silk lining beanies, as you can see. So a little bit of our business, we do more than just a clothing brand. We're also a community. We do a lot of youth outreach. And we, as a child and youth care worker, I help transition a lot of youth out of foster care and help them gain life skills.
And why do you feel that's so important to, as a business owner, give back to the community in that way?
Well, growing up, the community has always been there for me. So I wanted to also create and give back to the community as well. So that was my way of doing so.
Well, also, these are extremely comfortable. I don't know if I can put that on. Do you think that the beanie would fit?
Yes.
Do you think that's it? What size we got here?
There we go. Let's see.
It's okay. What do you think?
There we go.
I think it's a little tight.
A little tight. We might have gotten a smaller size, but
What do we think?
okay. You're rocking the black.
What we have options? What? 2 thumbs up? We got 6. Melissa? Yeah, 2 thumbs up. Right. It's so wonderful, and again, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Get these hoodies and the hat. Okay, one item. Try it on. I'll give that back to you.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Emily. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So, what do you got for us? And again, thank you for joining us on our Proudly Canadian Week.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So, what do we got here today?
So we're a little shop in Elmont called Cheerfully Made. We carry about 90% Canadian-made goods, and so I just brought a little smattering of more locally centric items here today.
Oh, good.
Starting with North Standard, which is a brand they actually started in Toronto but are now here in Ottawa. This quilted hoodie is actually a line that we've just started in the store called Cheerfully Remade. One of our employees is an amazing sewer, so she upcycles thrifted clothing, jean jackets, hoodies, overalls, and puts quilted bits on them. And yeah, essentially we're just like your go-to Canadian gift shop.
We love that. And why do you feel that local is so important to you from your business journey up to this point, and then continuing on as you look forward?
Well, our show really started as sort of a brick and mortar version of a craft market series that we have been hosting since 2010. So I've just always been a member myself of the local maker community, and it was really important to me that I created more opportunities for local artists to sort of make a living doing what they love and take their hobbies out of their dining rooms and give them a venue to sell their stuff.
If you had to sum up in one sentence, what would be your advice to entrepreneurs out there, especially local, about something maybe you've learned through the journey so far?
Off the top of my head, persistence is everything. We get approached by a lot of makers at different stages in their journey, and even if you're a beginner, don't let one little rejection get you off track. It might be something that you need to learn about branding or marketing or packaging or that kind of thing. And I think if you believe in your product and you believe in yourself, just to keep going and ask for help along the way.
Look at that. If that isn't a wonderful speech, I don't know what is. Now, moving on to our third joining Ikram now. We've talked about some clothing. We talked about some fun. Now, everything beauty.
Everything natural beauty.
Natural beauty. So tell
That's
me a little
right.
bit about your business before we kind of get into the products here.
Okay, so this is City Organic Skin. It's actually a branch from my main brand, which is City Fashion House. City Organic Skin is a plant-based skincare, natural skincare, organic, and 90% of our products is locally sourced. The only thing that's not sourced is our custard powder. It comes from East Africa, and this is actually from a tree that only grows in East Africa. And females, women, mothers, and even men have been using it for a very long time to stay skin acne-free, wrinkle-free, and just basically anything that has to do with using skincare that has chemical-free products.
Yeah, well, natural is always key. What would you say? Okay, we've got a lot of items here.
Yeah.
Give me Ikram top two, What do we got?
Okay, so our best sellers are a soap because they're easily used. You can use it in the shower. You can use it on a trip. They're made with our main product, which is the custard powder, which is the green part here. So it cleanses, it moisturizes, and it also brightens your skin.
Wow, what more could you possibly need?
Right? So we based most of our products based on this one. So we have a scrub, we have a toner, and we also have moisturizer. We don't discriminate. We also have products for men.
Yes.
We have our beard oils and brush to help you grow that hair and keep it moisturized.
Okay, clearly, obviously, the beard oil for me personally will not be used, but maybe one day, maybe
Okay.
when I get the beard, but other products for sure.
Yeah.
Local ingredients.
So local ingredients are the oils and the vitamins. They're all locally sourced here
Oh,
in
so
Canada.
so
Yeah.
amazing. Well, thank you all for joining us today. Always supporting local and proudly Canadian. We thank you all for your time.
Thank you.